me now? Hey, Tati, how are you? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Got something in my eye. Hey, Clarence. Hey, Christine. How are you guys doing? Yep, Tati, you can have a reading. I want to just set a couple of things up here before I start doing my readings. Listen. Hey, Dee Dee. So I want to talk about where we're at. Miriam. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Listen, guys, hey, son. I wanted to just set something up before we start doing the reading tonight. So I entitled this, Lightworker 2020, because of where the transits are. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the description box at all, but we have a lot of things happening. Hey, Renelle. We have a lot of things happening, right, in the heavens. We're at a very critical moment. Hey, Wasa. We're at a very critical moment in time. And we've been talking about this for a while. So this is nothing new. So I don't want anybody to act like, oh my God, she didn't tell me. Hey, Nita. So this is the deal. We've got Jupiter, the gift giver, that is now in Capricorn. So it's feeling a little constricted. However, it knows it can give us the gift, and it feels fabulous when we're making achievements, right? We're making achievements. Long-term plans that are going to result in something. We have Mars in Scorpio trining Neptune in Pluto, both basically in their home signs. And so the transformation, the spiritual transformation is ripe. It's ready. It's aggressive. It's got to be done. Those planets are saying, let's get cracking. And we have Pluto. I got to look and see where Venus is today. We have Pluto and conjunct Saturn in Capricorn. Also saying, transform, long-term, figure out who you are, who you're supposed to be with, what you're supposed to be doing, and get on the bus. Get on the bus. Because when the lunar eclipse happens on the 12th of January, it's not going to be as easy to get on the bus. So we got to make a decision that this is what we're doing. We got to decide this is what we're doing, this is where we're going, this is who we are, this is what we're going to be. Now, I'm only drinking water, but I want to drink it out of a wine glass. You all will just have to be okay with that. I was feeling rather royal today. So tonight, let's talk about what the gifts are we're giving to ourselves. And the best gift you can give to yourself is to know who the heck you are. Hey, Felicia, how are you, love? The best gift you can give yourself is to know who the heck you are. And so tonight's messages are really going to be about that. Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to be with? I will even throw in some LOVE love readings in here too. Because let me tell you something, if y'all are in some relationships, situationships that you ain't supposed to be on that ship, y'all better get on off. We gotta stop. Okay? Let's cut it out. Let's either make it work or we gotta let it go. Okay. So I'm putting that out there. Now tonight I am not charging for readings. However, if after the reading tonight, and we're going to get them in, we're going to get them out, we're going to get them in, we're going to get them out. It's primarily going to be oracle card reading. I got to find my oracle cards. They're all over the place these days. Primarily oracle card readings. Or if I get a message, hey Trine, guys, please do subscribe to Shonda Rhimes Humanistic Astrology. She's a fabulous woman. And she's my trine. So for those of you that do not know what a trine is, astrologically, a trine is when you are both, your signs are in the same element. So she is a Scorpio, I am a Cancer. She's going to give you the same information I'm going to give you, but it's going to be like, will you come on and get off your butt and get it moving and get it crack-a-lacking? And she just did a video tonight, and I missed it, about the South Nodes. So please, when we're done here, please go check her channel out and watch her video about the South Nodes. Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit nicer about it, as she says, because I'm a Cancer. But she's going to tell you the same thing, only she's going to be like, get it moving. Especially now with Mars in its home sign, in her home sign. Mars is quite happy in Scorpio, because Mars has got that aggressive, like, let's get it moving, that divine masculine energy, like, yeah, that war, like, yeah, let's go. All right, so Mars for me, although I'm an Aries moon, so I kind of am cool with it, but it's a little bit too aggressive for me sometimes. Hey, Ask Marie. All right, so that's how we're gonna roll with it tonight, y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna roll my eyes when it comes to the love readings, but if you ask me a love question, I want my moderators to hear this. If you ask me a love question tonight, please make sure that it is a good one. I don't want to talk about your ex. If your ex is your ex is your ex for a reason. Okay? If we're talking about love and relationships, this should be about a partnership that's going to help us evolve. Guys, the portal is closing. It is imperative. We have the trine of Jupiter and Uranus happening, in the exact trine of that happening. Yes, they will be in the same sign for a while, but the precise trine comes up on Sunday. So as we're approaching that energy of the expansion person, the expansion energy, the let's do big things, even though it's in Capricorn, it's saying, can we do big things for the next, I don't know how many years? That this is not going to happen, I don't think, in our lifetime again. Where Jupiter is going to precisely trine Uranus. I suppose it could, maybe in another 15 or, I don't know, 12, 18 years, maybe. But it's not going to happen that often. And this whole Pluto Saturn conjunction in Capricorn, forget about it. That ain't happening again in our lifetime. The Mars Neptunian trine, I don't know about that happening again anytime too soon either. So we have some really unique, beneficial energy that we can tap into collectively and personalize it for our own personal gain and moving forward. So when you ask me a question tonight, I want it to be thoughtful, because you might get a side eye. The chalkboard is handy. I will be writing on the chalkboard tonight. Just telling you. All right, here we go. So Tati, you up first. Then Clarence was up. And then Gemini, don't do this. I'm not in the mood for you tonight. You see my kitty? I put the keyboard over by the kitty. I know, honey. I got you, Clarence. I heard you. These are going to be quick unless I get a message. So, guys, I can get a message either channeling it and focusing it through the cards. I can get a message, could be your spirit guide or your ancestors or someone coming and wanting to speak. So just let me do what I need to do. Can I ask which one of my moderators is going to keep up with the list so that I do not have to? Felicia, would you like a reading? Felicia's new here, so I want to be sure I get her. Okay, Tati, what is your question? Let's go, baby. Okay, I've got the list then, I guess. Tatiana, I'm not playing this game tonight. Come on, girl. Y'all, we're going to be up on it. Let's get with the program. S. Marie, if you're keeping the list for me, love, I'm going to give you this list as I have it, okay, baby? I have Tati. Tati going once. Tati to the DJ booth. Tati to the DJ booth. Felicia, do you want a reading, honey? Because I will give you yours and then I'll go on and pick back up. Sun Marie, I have Tati, then I have Clarence, then I have Sun, then I have SR, then I have Lady J, then I have Ari, Christy, and Dee Dee. These are free, however, guys, and I'd like for one of my... Nita, do you have a question? Is it a question for a reading or a question, just a question? Guys, there is... The readings are free. However, if after the reading you so desire, please feel free to donate either via PayPal, www.paypal.me/inspiredheart18, Cash App, or Super Chat. And also you can join me on Patreon. Putting this in here for my moderators so you guys can copy it down. Has anybody seen Tati's question? Okay, I'm going past. Okay, Clarence, what is your question? If Tati comes back, I'll let her ask. Clarence, what's your question, darling? Okay, what do we have for Clarence for 2020? Let me go to my other scene. Here we go, guys. S. Marie, put yourself on the list, babe. Your weekly general. I'm not doing necessarily weeklies, babe. This is going to be from here forward. Tati, I'm going to get back to you right after Clarence. I've been calling your name, child. Folks don't listen. Here. Okay, Clarence, this is what I'm getting for you. I have adjacent possibilities. I have action. And then I have happy family. Clarence, this is what I'm seeing for you for 2020. That's what you call it, okay, baby? Just let S. Marie know you want to be on the list. Clarence, this is what I have for you, sweetheart. You're going to have, in 2020, so coming up to 2020, beginning of this year, I want you've got a lot of different opportunities that are being laid out in front of you. You have a lot of different aspects of spirituality that you are interested in and that you wish to explore. Okay? I don't know. Do you guys really need to see the cards? I kind of want to be just in front of you guys. You have different aspects of things you wish to explore. Okay? Upcoming into this 2020 time, okay? What I'm hearing for you to do is this. What I'm hearing for you to do is be open to the various possibilities, be open to the various avenues and doors that are being opened to you to gain more spiritual esoteric knowledge and wisdom. But you're also going to need to kind of narrow it down a little bit and take some action, right, on one or two of those coming into 2020 so you can really dive deep into them. Don't stress out too much, Clarence, about, well, I don't know enough about this, I don't know enough about that. And that's going to be a little more difficult for you because you're an Aquarius. But you have to remember, yes, you are an Aquarius, so you're kind of an old soul. However, you also are a young human being in this young, and you're young in the third dimensional realm. And the reason why you're just so, like, you've been drawn to this is because you're going to be a leader of your generation. So as a leader of your generation, Source, Spirit, God is calling you to kind of get a little bit more, shall we say, specialized in knowledge in certain things. So what I want you to do over the next few days is really say, okay, I'm really interested in this. I'm really interested in that. And there might be, I'm feeling like 4 to 5 different things that you're interested in. But I want you to really kind of sit with each one, and whichever one or two ring really, really true to you, that's where I want you to focus, right, for the first half of the year, and then see where you're at. Also, getting back to your YouTube channel would probably be a good thing. You're going to need an outlet to put this energy out, to put this information out to your generation as well, so that it's recorded. So getting back into your YouTube channel is probably going to be a good idea. Also, no. Happy Family says that if there's been issues or struggles or kind of like rifts in the family lately, I see those resolving themselves as we go along throughout the year. So if there is anything that's a little bit unsettling that's happening, don't let it be too unsettling. It's all going to get resolved during 2020. But really find 2 things, Clarence, that are niche for you. And then we'll move on from there, okay? And then really study those for the first 6 months. So just kind of sit of 2020. So just kind of sit and figure out what really rings true for you. All right, Clarence? All right, that's what I have for you, Clarence. Does that make sense? And again, I'm not sure what's happening with the family, but it's going to get resolved. And it might be something happening with the family you don't even know about right now. Could very well be. Okay, so we got Clarence out of the way. Let's get Tati done here. Tati. We're not doing week, guys. Okay, I'm going to put this out here right now again. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be mean. This is for 2020. This isn't for your week. I'm not here to do weekly readings. This is long term. Long term. Because if we're only focused on what's happening for us this week, we're going to miss the freaking boat. The reason why I told you about what's going on this week, guys, that I'm not being mean, just hear me, is because this is a very special energy to take a hold of that is going to be at the height of it, at its most potency on Sunday. So Tati, I don't know why you want to know what's going on with you in love. Have you not, Tati, you and I know each other. You've been doing your work? Because you got work to do before this love thing works itself out. Now I'm just going to give you a little tough love tonight. I hear your male ancestors again coming to me and telling me she's got some more stuff to do for the love thing to work through itself. Now I'm going to check it out for 2020. What is it you're not willing to let go of, Tati? I feel like there's something you're not willing to let go of. I've got walking away for you. Hostilities. Yeah, there's still some, what is this one here? And then patience. Baby girl, let me tell you. I don't know where you have felt injured or hurt or misunderstood. Well, congratulations on the new job. Yeah, your granddaddy real hard on you, honey, because he sure enough came knocking real quick. Hey, tell her. Tell her she got to let that man breathe. And I don't know what it is that you haven't forgiven him for or forgiven yourself for. It's one of the two. But there's still hostilities running around. It's going to bleed over into the job and from the relationship to the job to the family if you don't release these hostilities and let them go. You got to walk away from all of that, baby. And you got to learn to have patience with yourself and patience with others. So for you, for 2020, it's going to be about patience. And that's difficult for you. If I'm not mistaken, who's the Taurus? Is it you? Who's the Taurus in this situation? I think it's, I don't remember if it's you or the other person. What's your sign? Because you really ain't letting this go. How you let it go? Guys, if we need to let anger your Sag, well, you're really feeling yourself right now. This is the problem. You're also feeling tied down. There's some constriction there, and you don't like it. But you got to remember, he's going through some stuff with Uranus in his home sign. He's got these feelings of, I need to be free, I need to change, and he wants rapid change. So within you, you have to say within yourself, I'm okay releasing control. You're going to still feel weighted down and hostile because things are outside of your control and you keep trying to control them and other people, and you can't do that. The only person you can control is yourself. That is it. That's it. So you got to release and relinquish the need to control others. When you release that and give that up and let God, let Source, let the universe, whatever, however, hey Amethyst, however you, whatever name you use, you call our higher source, the source of all. When you can release the need for third dimensional control and give it up to your spirit and trust that your spirit, your higher self, is actually in communication with Source, then and only then can you lift this weight off. my yoke is easy, my burden is light. The reason why that verse is there in the Bible is because not just because we're supposed to give everything over to a Jesus, but we're supposed to give everything over to divinity, right? To our divine self, to our divine knowledge. We can only see in part here on the third dimensional plane. So my recommendation to you is this. You need to have some patience with yourself. You need to take some time to go into some meditative space and say, I trust myself. I love myself. I trust the wisdom that comes to me from my higher self. I trust the wisdom and guidance of Source. I do not need to control everything around me. And then simply manifest, like you manifested the job, manifest your best life. Go back and do that full moon. I just did last night, wasn't it, y'all? A full moon ritual. Go back and do that, because there's a deep meditation there that's going to help you release. All right? That's what I have for you, Tati. We're going to keep moving here, because I know we've got a list. I want to get to everybody. Welcome, everybody that's come. Sun, what's your question? You're very welcome, love. Amethyst, that is my favorite, my absolute favorite crystal stone is an amethyst. I love your name. I love your name. What part of my life purpose will you be working on in 2020? I'm using the Energy Oracle cards tonight. You can buy them if you wish off Amazon. Ooh. There's a link down in the description box below. Hey, Mermaid Queen. Yes, we can add amethyst and mermaid. I don't know where Felicia went. I was looking for her. Okay, what else? One more, please. I have Angel of Balance. I have Strategy for Sun. And I have the World card. I'm wonderful, Mermaid Queen. Let me see here. So first of all, Sun, it's going to be a year of finding your balance. 2020 for you and for the collective, right, is sight. It's all about 2020 vision. The vision, though, Sun, is not your natural eyes. The vision that you have to bring into focus, Sun, is your third eye. So this could be for Sun and this could be for everyone, right? The vision that we're supposed to be bringing into the fullness and into focus is our third eye, or our spiritual vision. Seeing 2020 in the spirit realm. I might. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. There's a strategy going on here. Let's see what this is about, Sun. Death, transformation, which goes along with the World card. This is a new chapter for you. An Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Business. You're starting a new business, or you're starting, it's either a podcast or it could be a new, I feel like you're reaching out to people, but it's in a business setting, a business fashion. So it could be like a podcast. It could be, I don't know if it would be a YouTube channel, because guys, I'm not recommending YouTube. We'll talk about that another time. Writing a book. But I see you working on yourself, Sun, to the point where you're willing to close the chapter of walking by physical sight and then starting to walk by faith, which is 2020 spiritual vision, and then walking, being led by the heart and by the spirit. Helping, it's like helping people, healing. You're working with people. You're working in a healing type of, in 2020, working with healing type of energy to assist people to become awakened is not even the right term, but to like be in tune with their higher self for the purpose of empowerment, for healing. And I see you walking into that in a greater way in 2020. And it's going to, by the end of 2020, become very lucrative for you. It's going to start out very small. I believe the reason why the strategy card is there is because the first part of 2020, I'm really hearing you need to actually right now, this week, like the next few days, start writing down the steps it's going to take to start this project, start this business, to start this outreach. That kind of thing. Start that. If it's writing a book, if it's doing the podcast, if it's physically, interacting with people in a physical way. You need to start laying out the plan, the structure of how this is going to look for you. You don't have to know everything, son. Just write a few things as you go, and everything will begin to fill itself in, which is why the Seven of Pentacles is here. This is going to transform how you actually think about earning money, or how you actually think about yourself at a very basic level. It's all about transformation and transforming others, but you're also going to be transforming yourself at the same time. So the chapter from before closes. If there are people that you are in relationship with now that do not believe in your gifts, that do not believe in your purpose, you may find yourself phasing them out throughout the year. And maybe quicker than just throughout the year, maybe at the beginning of the year. You cannot afford to have people that are not feeding you. If they're not helping you evolve, you do not need to be involved with them. All right? Son, does that make any sense? Do you need some clarification on anything? Okay. I just do see that there's some people around you that are really tearing you down. Really tearing you down. Something's gotta give here. Or maybe not even so much tearing you down as just impeding your progress. Mimi, I'm just kind of giving them as they come. I'm not really moving anybody up in the list, but we're going through them as quickly as possible. You could get on the list, honey. I'm gonna stay till it's all over. I'm here for the long haul tonight. Okay. SR. Thank you, son. And if you need anything else, email me at admin@heartofinspiration.net. Okay? If you have any other questions. Or you guys can join Patreon. You can get monthly readings. I'm going to start the Patreon readings this weekend. You're welcome, Mimi. SR, you don't have a specific question for 2020. I think you've gotten a lot of what you already wanted. SR, I have third chakra Archangel Shamuel. I have blossoming abundance, and I have appreciation. SR for you, my dear. 2020, right? It's already started out to be fabulous. But 2020 is you regaining your power. You getting this third chakra running, humming along, all 8 cylinders, ready to lock and load. This is going to be an abundant year for you, where for others it's going to be very tough. Not gonna lie, it's not gonna be that easy financially for most. Not at all. Hey, baby. S. Marie, we can take Clarence, Tati, and Son off the list, please. It's going to be very abundant for you, and it's going to be abundance, and people are going to look at you and like, how in the world is her business blossoming, or how is she getting this promotion, or how is her career expanding in the midst of what appears to be, now I'm not saying that the economy is going to go in the tank. What I'm saying is for a lot of people, it's going to feel super constrictive, and for people that aren't walking in their purpose, it's going to really feel like, God dang it, I'm making money, but I'm not happy. And so I see your entire life being abundant, your entire life being fulfilled, right? Then the more and more you show appreciation to Source for the blessings and the gifts that have been given to you, the more and more gifts you get and abundance you get. The more and more you walk in your purpose and your plan, and you put one foot in front of the other, the stronger your power chakra gets, the more power you will walk into. There was a song, hey Sag Fire. There was a song that we used to sing in the church. I've learned how to live holy, right? And I've learned how to live right. I've learned how to suffer. For I suffer. Jesus said I'll gain eternal life. Right? Now, we used to sing that song all the time in the church. Y'all remember that song? I know some of y'all that look like that, black like this, not black like this. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. You black like this, not black like this. Okay. NT Way. Hey, sweetheart. NT Way. I stopped singing that song for years because I was like, what in the world are we doing? I ain't trying to run around here suffering. It's not the suffering that we learn from. It's as we grow, right? As we grow and we heal, that's when we gain eternal life. That's when we gain eternal light. That's when we gain eternal love, as we heal. Right? As we heal. It's not about the suffering. You're not supposed to be here suffering all day, every day, twice on Sundays. This ain't the struggle Olympics. So for you, SR, my dear, for you, the more you heal this power center, the more you grow in power, the more you grow in strength, the more you grow in stability, the stronger your foundation is, the more power your words will carry. Always showing appreciation for everything that you have. That's what I see for you for 2020. Okay, Lady J is next. Lady J. Good evening, Sylvia. And hello, Ange. Hello, Ange Love Tarot. Hello, love. I'm feeling festive. We're going to give ourselves the gift, y'all, the gift of our own lives, the gift of knowing who we are. Yes, that's what we're going to give ourselves. That's what we're going to give ourselves. We're going to give ourselves the gift. We've got Jupiter and Capricorn saying, what's the long-term gift? So when you all ask me these questions tonight about 2020, I want you to think about what's the long-term plan, the long-term gift. Because that's what this is about right now. Mars trining Neptune. That's your higher self in the transformation. Mars in Scorpio, Neptune in Pisces. This is that deep spiritual rebirth and transformation. Is Lady J in the house? Lady J. Lady J, this is what I'm picking up for you, love. Lady J, I don't know if I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, or you've ever heard this before, ever looked at a past, anything in your ancestry. You have a lot of spiritual, you have some spiritual women in your background. You have some that played around with spirituality when they shouldn't have. And in the present day, I don't know who it is you've given your power over to, but you need to take it back, baby. I don't know who you've given your power to, but you need to take it back. You've allowed, oh my goodness. Okay. It's either your grandmother or your great grandmother. Lady J, it's either your grandmother or your great grandmother that is with me now. I just know she's the grandmother. I'm seeing a woman, potentially blonde hair or light brown hair. This is this person that evidently has some level of jealousy in regard to you. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So your grandmother is saying there's this woman in your circle that has some level of jealousy towards you. This woman looks to me to have shoulder length hair, potentially blonde or light brown. I think she's a friend of yours. Used to be a friend of yours. And she's looking at you. This person that's jealous of you is like looking at you. Your grandmother keeps saying she's so jealous that she keeps wishing bad on you. Your grandmother is saying you're giving over too much power, that you are giving in too much. You're trying to help this person out. You feel sorry for her on a regular basis. That you feel guilty for help. You feel guilty or so overly compassionate for her that you're not taking care of yourself. Your grandmother also says she's going to come to you in dreams and help guide you. And that she's been trying to help move these obstacles out of the way, but you keep putting up more obstacles. You keep putting up more walls. You keep putting up more things for you to leap over. And she says, baby. She says, beautiful. She says, gorgeous. She says, princess. When are you going to finally believe and know that you are worthy, that you are wonderful, that you are capable? When are you going to stop believing what other people say to you? She's sorry she couldn't have been with you longer. She's sorry she couldn't have been with you longer. There was so much more she wanted to teach you and show you. And there was much more love that she wanted to give you. And just hold you with your head on her chest, just rocking. Who is this woman, Lady J, that's jealous of you? That's like, but makes you feel guilty for every good thing. So, in answer to your question, Lady J, yes, protection is going to help. I think from what I am picking up, this is more okay, because I saw a man. I don't know. So, okay, I saw a man, but I wasn't sure. Listen. So this person, I don't know if this man is going to this woman to get work done. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's this woman that's here, that's behind the scenes. He could be. But I feel like there's this woman, there's this feminine spirit back there. So perhaps it's not a woman, perhaps it's him. But I sense this, like, I call it Sabrina the Teenage Witch type work that's being done. It's not really that powerful. You yourself can break this. If you want to do some energy work with me, you can, but that's fine too. But your manifestations are not happening because more about you and you walking in your power than it is about them. And I don't know if that makes sense. But your grandmother is like, if I could just put her head on my chest and she could hear my heartbeat, that my heart beats the same powerful blood that her heart beats, that my heart beats with the same powerful spirit that her heart beats, because I gave it to her. It came from me. And that you need to believe in yourself as much as she believes in you. And she just wants to protect you and help you get through this. So she's going to come to you in dreams just to let you know she's there. But it's time that you go in and break the energetic cord. It's time to cut the cord. It's time to cut the energetic cord. He's got an attachment to you. And as long as that attachment is there, it's going to be more difficult to manifest. But manifestation power rests with you. It's completely up to you what you do with it. And I think we did some cord cutting last full moon. But we can email me. And we can talk about more cord cutting if you'd like. We can set something up, or I'll be doing some cord cutting ceremonies soon. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You guys put my Patreon up there, please. You guys can work with me on Patreon on a monthly basis for a very reasonable amount. and or you can go to my website and book some things with me as well. Okay. All right, Lady J, thank you very much. You guys, my PayPal is paypal.me at inspiredheart18. My Cash App is $inspiredheart18, or you can super chat, okay? After your reading. I'm giving the readings for free, and if you wish to donate afterwards, please feel free. Okay, here we go. Who is next? I've got Aries is next. That's who I have is Aries. It's not too late. It's never too late for that protection. Okay? It's never too late for that protection. So email me at heartofinspiration.net. We could talk about that, okay? Airy, A-I-R-Y, Airy. Airy. Okay, let's keep it moving. You're welcome, love. 2020, guys, is going to be very interesting. This energy right now, guys, please, 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 please. You can still do that full moon ritual. I did it last night. You can do that full moon type ritual at any time. It's time for us to cut cords that should not be here anymore. It's time for us to step into our power and who we are. I might do a group meditation here coming up in the next day or so for that purpose too. And that might be a good thing to do a group meditation. And I'm gonna add a $1 a month Patreon so that people can go over there too. Okay, I don't know if Aries still here. Hold on. We're also going to start a podcast. I'm going to start a podcast. I think I'm going to record the first 1 or 2 this weekend, and then I'll put them up on YouTube. Okay, I know Aries Lioness is somewhere around here. Christy, are you still here? When Aries comes back, we'll get with her. Christy, are you still here? Okay, Christy, what's your question? If we see Aries, we'll get her going, okay? Christy. Wow, okay, so Christy, that is definitely, most definitely solar plexus chakra work and sacral chakra work. So when we hold ourselves back, Christy, that's all about us not feeling like we have the power or the ability to create and do. So that's sacral and solar plexus chakra work, 2nd and 3rd chakra. So I would begin by starting to meditate and very specifically begin to ask myself, a question of like, where did this feeling of low self-esteem come from? Hey, Shemaya the Shaman. Where did this feeling of low self-esteem come from? Where did this feeling of powerlessness come from? Who started putting that within me? And then from that point, right, we can then move forward to forgiving that person, releasing that feeling, and then putting it putting back good, love, healthy energy back in by doing our mantras. So I know I've got a sacral chakra meditation on the channel under meditations. I know, I think it's under 7 chakras even. I know I have a solar plexus or a power chakra meditation there. Start there, because I've got mantras there that you can repeat, and I repeat them. I say them and give you a moment to repeat them on the podcast type meditation. Okay, so that's definitely what I would do. You gotta, there's still a little bit more of kind of like releasing that, and it may just be you yourself, but I do feel like there's still some residual childhood, young adult stuff that's there that you may not even really realize is there, but it's there. Okay. So that's what I would do. I would focus in on father-daughter relationship or lack thereof first. I feel like that divine masculine is a little injured in yourself. Okay, that's where I'm getting. Ari, are you here? Ari Lioness? That's why you're lacking the divine masculine. That's why you're lacking the divine masculine. You need to forgive your mom for telling you that. Because that's hurtful. Mothers, we don't recognize that, right? And Christy, I'm sorry. It wasn't that your father didn't want you. Your father didn't know how to be a father. A. B. He and your mother were not getting along. At all. But he needs your forgiveness. But more so, he knows that the forgiveness is more for you than for him. And spiritually, he can be with you. Yeah. I feel his presence so strongly right now. He could have tried better. He could have done more, yeah? But, can't change the past. So allow that divine masculine energy, that father energy to kind of come in as the forgiveness happens. Forgiving yourself, forgiving your mom, forgiving him. And allow that divine masculine to come in. Because as the divine masculine then meets the divine feminine, that's when creation happens. Right? Okay, Christy? That's deep, baby. Okay. This is a powerful night tonight. I know I got my Santa hat on, but this is a powerful night tonight. You're welcome. Okay, Miss Dee Dee, where are we at, girl? What's going on? I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. We exalt thee. We exalt thee. We exalt thee, O Lord. We exalt thee. We exalt thee. We exalt thee, O Lord. For thou, O Lord, art high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. For thou, O Lord, art high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. You know, when we exalt not only Source, I know I'm doing a lot of that tonight, right? But this is that divine energy that's here, that divinely creative, beautiful, wonderful energy. And sometimes for some of us, that's how we express the divine energy that's here and that we are a part of and that moves and breathes with us and in us and that we are a part of. So I'm going to ask you guys to not only exalt and be appreciative of everything that Source has for you, that God has for you, that the universe has. No, Gemini. But be exalted yourself. Be exalted in your divinity tonight. Be exalted in knowing that you are divine of the divine, that you are eternal. That Gemini is bothering me. That you are eternal, that you are beautifully and wonderfully created. Okay? All right. Now, down. See, now you made me mad. Okay, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm sure we'll sing some more tonight. Okay. I've just been singing all these old gospel songs that we used to sing all the time in church as a young woman, because I didn't go to church as a child. And that's a long story. And I just feel like this amazingly divine, beautiful, wonderful energy that has set upon us, right? And it's okay to go back to your roots, because I don't look at it the same way I used to. I'm not singing those songs any longer in a sense of powerlessness, but instead in a sense of, or with a passion and a compassion and knowing that I'm a divine being. Okay, Dee Dee, here we are. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah, guys, invite your friends. We don't have that many people in here. Invite your friends. We're getting through them. Okay. I've got the world, Dee Dee. So we've got chapters closing. Contract, new contracts coming. Woman holding a heart. I'm going to tell you something, Dee Dee. I don't know if this is necessarily love. I do, though, believe that you're going to walk in a tremendous amount of manifestation power. When I see that heart, that's what I see. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. New contracts coming towards you, Dee Dee. This could be a new job. This could be just a new contract in general, a new career. 9 of Pentacles, you self-sufficient, not dependent upon anyone else. Abundant living. Victory for you. This is all connected to that contract card. So 2020, be on the lookout for new contracts, for new ways of earning money, for new job, new whatever your heart desires. But this old struggle is over, baby. Closing those doors on the struggle. What is this woman holding a heart? Man, your manifestation game, Dee Dee, I see for next year is absolutely amazing. 4 of Wands. So, okay. So, boo, I don't know if you're married, if you want to be married, if you're in a committed relationship, a situationship, however I see this ship being what it is you want it to be. You live in your life purpose. I'm telling you, and you live in your truth with the Queen of Swords. That manifestation game is on point. Coming into balance with the 2 of Pentacles. Dee Dee, you're going to know who's lying to you with the 7 of Swords. You're going to intuitively know when someone's not telling you the truth in a greater way than you even know it now. It's like you're going to see the lie coming, or see the untruth coming, or see what their ulterior motives are before they can even get it out of their mouth. You're going to know immediately. I'm not doing any X stuff today. Maria, we're not doing X's. They're X for a reason. Yeah, you're gonna. I see you meeting your next. This is all about 2020 tonight, guys. This is about you manifesting your best life in 2020. This ain't about the X's. If the X is the X is out. Okay? Not unless the X really changes. If the X wasn't helping you to evolve, stop being involved with them. Hello. Anyway, so not only the manifestation game, but your intuitive game, Dee Dee. Your intuitive game. Your intuition and your sight are going to be so clear in 2020. Nothing's holding you back. Nothing missing, nothing broken. All right? That's what I see for you. It's going to be a very good year for you, 2020. I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, guys, this is why we're doing this tonight. Because if you don't stop holding yourself back from living your own life purpose, it's going to be much harder to get to it later on. So can we get to it while we have Jupiter trining Uranus and while we have Mars trining Neptune? Could we do that, please? And Pluto conjunct Saturn. we've got this wonderful stellium that's happening in Capricorn, and it's going to, but by the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, that's going to happen in Cancer, actually, that's closing out the portal January the 12th, about a month from now. It's going to be harder to get to your life purpose and see how you're supposed to live your purpose and your plan and get to know the real you, because that portal is closing, right? So we're putting long-term goals, plans, things like that in motion right now. We've been doing it all year. So let's stop being consumed with the damn X. Let's stop being consumed with, I gotta have a man, I gotta have a woman, I gotta be in a relationship. And get into relationship with your true self. There must be more than this. Who's next? S. Marie, I think you're next. Hi, Isabel. Spirit of God, we wait on you. There must be more than this. Right? Oh, I need to start it again. There must be more than this. No breath of God, come breathe within. There must be more than this. Spirit of God, we wait on you. Fill us anew, we pray. Fill us anew, we pray. Consuming fire, you fan into flame. A passion for your name. Spirit of God, you fall in this place. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way with us. So when you hear me sing, consuming fire, won't you fan into flame? A passion for your name. Can you have a passion for your own name? Your true name, who you really are, beyond all of the crap that you've been involved in on the third dimensional level. Can you rise up to who you really are for 2020? That's what we're doing tonight, guys. Rise up to who you are for 2020. All right, S. Marie. You guys might be the only ones. I don't know where Vernell went. S. Marie, I'm going to tell you something. I see for you, we have Healer of the Ages. We have Rest and Rejuvenation. And we have the Thinking Man. S. Marie, what I see for you is this. Your healing ministry, your healing abilities, your healing knowledge, power is going to become much, much greater than it already is in 2020. S. Marie, you have to be sure you take care of yourself, though, baby. You have to be sure you take care of yourself and get enough rest and get enough relaxation, right? Don't give. You got to replenish. The Thinking Man says to me this, is that you're going to have to put some actual thought and effort and have some patience in how you move forward with your esoteric life. And in other words, this is much more time for meditation. This is much more time for studying the healing arts, studying all things esoteric that you're very interested in. And really planning out your alone time and your meditative time, making sure that your life gets a little bit more structured. A little bit more structured. Okay? Hey, Oasis of Feeling. As we move forward. Okay? Because you're going to need to do that in order to be able to, because I'm going to tell you something. When you're as an empath, as a seer, as a healer, it's very easy for us to get our energy drained. And because it's very easy for us to get our energy drained, and because we want to help so much, and because we want to do so much, and because we have a lot to do, we don't take enough time to replenish ourselves. Like, I almost didn't get on tonight, but I'm like, I can be on for a few hours because I knew I needed to get to y'all and talk to y'all. So, but you got to be very planary about it. Also, take into consideration the things as far as your career are concerned. I just feel like there's going to be a change in the second half of the year, probably third or fourth quarter. Okay? Third or fourth quarter. A change in your job somehow. Okay. Yeah, Bebo, I think I'll take you. Sassy, are you here? At some point, I'm going to cut it, but we'll keep Bebo on here. Does that make sense to you, dear? Thanks, Isabel. Thank you so much, love. Sassy. Good night, Miss Christie. Mm-hmm. Okay, your main focus, Sassy, for next year is the world. In other words, that's the main theme. Allowing chapters to close so that new ones can open. Allowing chapters to close so that new ones can open. So there's a lot of work, right, needed to be done, it'll be step by step throughout the entire year, but as each chapter closes, then you're able to step into the new thing for the new year, right? So then each step of the project, each step of your purpose will begin to unfold, but you got to begin to let some of those chapters close and don't reopen the doors. What I see, Isabel, I thought you were already on the list, honey. What I see for this, is also is you coming into, thank you, Sagfire, is you coming into your own with the Nine of Pentacles of finally letting go of everything in the past, finally coming to a place of forgiveness, of release and, dare I say, joy. Heartbreak, Three of Swords, will no longer be your friend and your constant companion, but transformation, the Death card, is going to be what's moving forward for you. Yep. It's going to take the Four of Cups, lots of contemplation and meditation, which I see you being able to do. But with the King of Swords, so I do believe the first thing that's going to be happening for you is the podcast, right? The podcast happens first, that's spoken, and then perhaps the book next. But I do see the podcast coming in first because that's actually going to help you in a cathartic way close those doors, close those chapters. As you make each podcast series about each portion of your own life, right? Or areas that you just know that you're meant to speak on, that will help you close each door. Okay, speaking that truth and then slamming the door on those things and moving forward. And advice, Seven of Wands, protect it, protect it, protect it, protect it, protect yourself. Not in a bad way where you throw walls up, but don't give everybody so much of your energy. All right, lots of studying, so protect your plans, your purposes, protect yourself, guard your heart. Lots of studying with the Hermit, and I don't see you being really out there and about. Like you're already to yourself, but it's like you're to yourself, but yet you're allowing yourself to be behind the scenes, behind the whatever, right? Behind the picture, and not and your health. I see a turnaround as you, thank you, as you close each emotional chapter and grow and transform, your health will begin to improve. Knight of Cups, and I believe closer to the second half of the year there'll be delivery of a love relationship starting again. Hey, Brunessa. That's what I see for you. Podcast first quarter, you got to get it started. And I'm telling you, as you do each thing, door closed, door closed, door closed, door closed, healing, 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 your health gets better. Okay? How are you, dear? Um, You guys, the readings are free. If you wish to donate before or after, you're more than willing. We're doing 2020 readings tonight. So I don't want to, no X questions, no, none of that. They're X for a reason. Let's leave them in the past. Because I'm going to tell y'all go back there and grab that X if y'all want to. Who's next, baby? Amethyst, honey. Amethyst is next. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all go back there and grab them damn X's if y'all want to. You want to be stuck with that ex for the rest of your life? Or at least the next 12 to 15 years? You better let that person be gone unless they done really changed, and so have you. Will my life improve within the next 6 months? Amethyst, what's your sign? Amethyst, what's your sign? Scorpio. Yes, my dear. So this next few months especially, you just came out of Scorpio season. We're in Sagittarian season. It gets better. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add Kiera, and then we gonna shut the list down. I don't want to keep Esmery up all night long. Um, is Dee Dee still here? I'm sorry, Amethyst. I will get right back to you, baby. I need one more. Dee Dee, are you still here? I thought we put Brenessa on the list. Yeah, Brenessa and then Kiera, please. Brenessa, and then Kiera. I thought we had her on there. Okay. Yep. Thank you, love. Um, I'm gonna be looking for one more moderator for us. Okay, for the night. All right. Let me do this. Amethyst. Yes, as this season moves forward, Amethyst, I do see over the next few months things improving. But I also feel a very deep sorrow from you, Amethyst. Thanks, Felicia. You can hang tight, honey. But I'm not sure, Felicia, if I'm adding any more because I already now have 11. So just hang tight with me for a little bit, okay? Amethyst, that's I feel such a sadness. The Six of Cups seems to be the center of attention for you. Family, nostalgic. You've been concentrating on the past too much, Scorpio, and not forgiving yourself. Not forgiving yourself. Okay, thank you, Felicia. You got to come into balance, Amethyst. Is your money not right either? I feel like there's monetary issues. I feel like more money is going out than's coming in. Definitely more energy is coming out that's going out than coming in. Mary, what's wrong, baby? Definitely more energy is going out than what's coming in, than you're refreshing yourself with. Amethyst, honey. I get also have the Nine of Pentacles. 2020 has to be a year that you learn to say no. 2020 has to be a year that you really find your scorpionic self. Yeah, you need to find your scorpionic self and stop giving so much, and you're kind of in this dark night because what's being anchored here is your card, that death card. So you're kind of going through a dark night of the soul time. Yep. And Eight of Cups, it's really time you're releasing stuff, walking away from things that no longer serve you. But brighter days are definitely coming up. I see you coming into balance in the near future with the Six of Pentacles. Balance towards abundance. It's time for you to cut some things out. Listen, Nine of Cups, time for you to love yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Study yourself. Spend time by yourself. Sometimes, y'all, we don't spend enough time by our damn selves. Okay? Spend time by yourself. Because that's where you're going to find victory as you go through clearing and healing. Right? Let your Ace of Cups, let your heart overflow with love of self, self-worth, self-knowledge, and High Priestess, develop your intuitive gifts. You're not trusting your intuition, and there are deep intuitive gifts of sight, of knowledge, of wisdom that you have. I would dare say a prophetic ability to see. You are a seer, Amethyst. And I don't know if you've been dealing with a narcissist or have had a narcissistic experience recently that's torn you down, but you are a powerful seer. Mars trining Mars in your home sign, trining Neptune in Pisces in its home sign, is drawing that out. Future, I have the Hierophant, keep the faith. Four of Wands, typically we would say that's the marriage card, but for you, that is your life purpose card, baby. Let these chapters close with the World card. Start speaking and thinking differently about yourself. Speak with the Page of Swords. Speak different, think different, act different. You are a new creature. This is a rebirth time for us light workers. And we're so heavy right now because shadow is trying to, and opposition is trying to keep us from walking in the light. Hey, Vanessa. I knew there had to be something there, baby. Stand your ground. You can do this. Yeah, there's that Three of Swords. Vanessa, I'm not sure. There's one other that I might do, but I've got a just you can hang out for a little bit and see if we're gonna reopen the list, okay, darling? King of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus or a Capricorn coming into your world that's gonna help you. But I do see money coming in the beginning of 2020 as well. I need you to, okay, Amethyst, yes, life gets better. Yes, you continue to heal. Okay? Continue to heal. If you wish to work with me one-on-one, come to my Patreon page. There's different ways you can work with me there for a minimal amount a month. Email me. We might be able to work something out too as well. Okay? Aren't there beautiful names here? But Amethyst, stick with me, and I'm so glad you found this channel, because this channel and then the podcast that we'll be doing is really here to help you grow as a light worker. Okay? Really help you, here to help you grow as a light worker. Okay. Yeah, it's about time for me to do that. I need to reopen my class again. Everybody that's here and that's new, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Please consider liking, subscribing, and please consider sharing. Mermaid, right, is next. If you wish to go to patreon.com, we're doing, I'm going to add another level there too for just $1. But we are really going to be doing a lot of light worker work, a lot of light worker training, a lot of, and we'll be doing it astrologically and with the tarot and just in general. And we're going to be starting that podcast close to the end of the month. So I really do appreciate everybody's support. Mary, I'm not surprised that Gemini, the thought of the Gemini came in during the Gemini full moon. I'm not surprised. Let it pass, child. Just let it, just, it's okay to, it's good to cry, and it's good to release those old feelings, okay? Hey, Sylvia. Okay, Mermaid. Okay, I'm Cholanda. I guess I'm going to be on here for a while longer. Okay, Mermaid, what's your question, baby? I guess I'm going to be here for a minute. Y'all gonna keep me here. You all, after the reading or before your reading, please, you can feel free to donate. Okay? Mermaid, you waited all this time to ask me who's coming towards you. Mermaid, what's your sign? And who do you want to come towards you? And why do you want somebody to come towards you? You're in the Philippines. Hello. Good morning. You're in Aquarius. Why you want somebody coming towards you? Who you want? Mm. That is a beautiful name. She beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl that might not know how beautiful she is on the inside. You want a good friend to hang out with. Okay. All right. Beautiful girl that doesn't know how beautiful and wonderful she is on the inside. And I don't think she really realizes just how valuable she is just yet. I don't think you do. Because what I hear Spirit saying is, oh, honey, if she had any idea who she was, she wouldn't even be asking that question. Yes, we all get lonely. Yeah, we do. However, 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 just remember, honey, it's best to be single rather than have any old thing, child. Mm. Okay, potentially a Sagittarius, which really could be a problem for you, but we're going to let that go. Yeah, something new. Sagittarius, something new. Definitely a lot of fun. You're going to have to follow your intuition, though. You're going to really have to have that intuition on point. No, Gem, no. Best to be single than be with somebody that is just going to bring you down. Sometimes it's best to be single while we're reevaluating what a relationship for us should look like and what really allows us to be who we truly are meant to be. So when it comes to love, you've got to follow your intuition. So I said potentially a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarius. Potentially. But I do see this being a new thing and this person being very communicative. Judgment tells me there's a life purpose here. Be careful, though, that you don't just accept the first thing that comes along. Because if you're careful and you wait and you're patient, we have Four of Wands. We have life commitment. And the Hierophant. I think that this person is definitely going to be the next one is going to be the one. And if they are, oh, whoa, okay, 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 okay. Listen, um, I have a very strong male person speaking to me right now, and I don't know that it's an ancestor of yours as much as it's like this is like angelic. This is like source saying just because that last Sagittarius was bad to you doesn't mean that all of them are bad for you. A Sagittarian will keep you young, happy, have fun. Doesn't mean that just because that one was bad that all of them are bad. Because the next one that's being brought to you may act like a Sagittarian or may actually be a Sagittarian, but they're going to be of a higher ilk and of a higher deeper spiritual level than the last one that was with you, because you weren't told to be with the last one that was with you. Person was never meant for you to be with, but that was somebody that you wanted. Now, this ain't me. So don't shoot the messenger. But that last one wasn't for you, and you wouldn't have no business with it. But you kept on wanting to do it anyway. So don't get stuck in the Eight of Swords and get stuck in your mind, because this needs to be somebody that's going to keep you lighthearted and fun and moving. So it could have that type of energy. Okay, mermaid? I don't know who that was, but he really wanted you to hear that. Whew. Child, that was very authoritative. I don't know who that was, mermaid. Girl? Listen, I've done the same thing. Because let me tell you something. My second ex-husband, the narcissist, was or is, he's not dead. He's lucky because he cheated and I caught him in the house. But he's a Sagittarius. So I know how you can feel that way. But I didn't have no business with him, and I just kept on wanting him. Okay. Chalonda, that was all from Mermaid. Okay? Oh shoot, I just spilled. Okay, Mermaid, that's you, honey. So you have somebody that's fun loving, but that's still going to be patient. It's going to be a brand new thing in 2020 coming towards you. You'll meet them in the spring, in March or April, and but you'll know. But be careful. Don't commit right away. Take your time. Follow your intuition. You're going to meet an imposter in January, February 1st, and then the real one will be in March. Okay? All right. Okay, Mimi, you're up. You're welcome, baby. Mimi, you're up. You guys can donate either via PayPal, Cash App, or via Super Chat. I need someone that's going to be here for a little while to maybe help with moderating. Vanessa, girl, they be imposters everywhere, child. You're welcome, Chalonda. Mimi, are you still here? Mimi to the DJ booth. Mimi to the DJ booth. Bye, Mermaid. Thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. Yes, guys, if you haven't already done so, please consider liking and subscribing. Cash App is $inspiredheart18. Janelle, you're funny. Alexia, though you're not on the list, I guess we could take you, though. If you do Cash App me, then we'll take you. Well, thank you, Felicia. Newbie here, and she just is like, I'm gonna jump in and help. I appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. Snow on the Sahara. Snow on the Sahara. S. Marie, if you could post my Cash App and everything. No, Alicia. Oh, Alexia. Alexia is the one that's she's gonna take Mimi's. Yep, Thunderbutt, the spirits are trying to tell you something, child. That you need to wash your ass and stop eating boiled eggs. Okay, Snow. I see you, baby. I don't know why they be trying it. Anyway, okay, who we got here? Snow. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay. Yes, it is. Thank you, Alexia. No, you could read them yourself, baby. Thunderbolt, read your farts yourself, honey. They stink. They smelly. I'm telling you, wash your ass. Real simple. Now you have one more little funky, funny little comment to make. Either be quiet or we just gonna block you. Up, you got blocked. My bad. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Virgo, son, what's going on, girl? How you doing, honey? Ask Marie, you wouldn't let me have no more fun with that little troll, would you? And I've been good tonight. Okay. Snow on the Sahara. Mm. Let me do it this way. I don't like that one. Ooh. I did, Alexis. Thank you. Y'all gotta hang out. I'm not really moving people up tonight. Ooh. Snow on the Sahara, can I ask you a question? Are you a woman? I don't assume anything. I just need to know if you're a woman. And are you a woman of a childbearing age? Where you at, Snow? Don't run now, child. Snow, get back here. Get back here, Snow. And are you a woman of a childbearing age? Marilyn, let's get your question ready. All right, here we go. How he's feeling about you. Decisions are coming. Two of swords. Decisions are coming. I see a proposal coming this year. And getting married with the Hierophant this year. King of Pentacles, he's trying to put his money to the side, making sure he can support you guys. Listen, King of Cups, he's very much in love with you. I see him doting on you. I see him, you can still have a baby. If you want one, you can still have it. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. Look at y'all. Y'all the royal couple, the King and the Queen of Cups. Mm. Empress, if you wish to have a child, I do see you having Six of Swords. I see you getting pregnant this year if you wish to have a child. I mean, that's on you, boo boo. Whatever you want to do, baby. If you wish to have a kid, it's on you. Here we go. Seven of Pentacles. I think things are going to be a little bit tough at first, but it's okay. It's just going to be a little slow going. Probably because I'm warning you that you're going to get pregnant if you want to. Okay, so he might be like a little concerned about it at first, but just understand that brighter days are ahead and it's gonna all work out. With this Hermit card, Virgo, are you guys gonna get married in September or pregnant? It's gonna be a little bit overwhelming for him. Okay, Snow, be careful. So just reassure him it's all gonna be okay. What's happening in September? Yeah, here we go. Be careful with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Okay, this is the other thing I got to tell you, Snow. I want you to hear me, Snow, very clearly. Okay? Hear me very clearly. You are either going to be pregnant in September. I don't think the marriage is going to be in September, but it could be. But in September, I need you, should you get pregnant, please take care of yourself. Please be careful. Go to the doctor for every checkup. Get a lot of rest. Don't overexert yourself. Should you get pregnant and be pregnant in September, be very careful in that month. Okay? Be very careful in that month. However, I do see pregnancy being successful. He will propose to you. You could even potentially be getting married this year, but I do see a proposal here for you. That's what he's contemplating right now and wanting to get his money together for you, love. Okay? All right. That's what I see. Okay? It's going to be a good year for you, but I want you to take care of your health in September. That's what I got for you, darling. You're a good one, honey. I couldn't be having no children at 43, 44 years old. I couldn't do it. My baby factory was closed down at 30. Okay, let's keep her moving. Marilyn, you're welcome. I love you too. Thank you for your support, you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Marilyn, are you here? I've got Marilyn and I've got Sylvia. Snowflake, you said you've been seeing him about a year. He is making a decision to go on and get in, talk to you about getting engaged. That's what I see. Snowflake, Snow. That's what I see. I just said he's in an indecisive moment in time. Okay? Okay, Sylvia, what's your question, honey? Because Marilyn isn't here. No. Marilyn isn't here. He'll contact you. Snow. What's your question, Miss Sylvia? Oh well, honey, I'm 51 years old, and Vernell, and I've taken a lot of precautions so that does not happen. Hey, Divine Butterfly. So, you do have any specific questions for 2020, or you just really want a general for 2020? Okay, sounds good, dear. Sylvia, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now, or let me see. I've got attachment. I have caring connections and no love in your life. Okay, caring connections, and then I have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. There's something that you remain though attached to. Um, it's not a person. I feel like it's pain or disappointments that you still have attachment to. Um, Something that didn't work out quite the way that you wanted it to before has that you remained attached to, potentially a business or Gemini, stop. A business, something else to do with money. Divine Butterfly, I've closed it down, honey. Um, let's see. No, I said no. I'm done now. Queen of Wands, Sagittarian or a Leo? Got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Um, you need to have the confidence in your decision making process that you are being led by your spirit, by your higher power, by your higher knowledge, and that when you make the decisions to move forward in a thing, that it's the right thing for you, Sylvia. So there's something that's holding you back from pushing forward into exactly what it is you wish to do. Be that on your own uh I don't even know if it's a child care center. I feel like it's more of a tutoring or a mentoring, an educational type center. Um yeah. You need to trust yourself. Don't second guess the fact that you moved and was this the right decision and blah blah blah. No. Go on and do it. Caring connections. You're gonna have a partnership come in. Your ship's coming in. The moving was the right thing to do. You have to definitely live your truth. Could be an Aquarian that's gonna come in and help. I don't know if that's necessarily love life. Doesn't have to be love life. Could be love life. Be patient though with yourself and really learn the art, the alchemic art of mixing spirit and third dimension, spirit and logic, being led by your higher self, but then putting each foot forward as you go. Mm. Okay, I've been reading everything upright, and now the devil comes in reverse. Listen, release the toxicity. You got to let it go. It's blocking your second chakra, which is Archangel Ariel, my favorite, my archangel. She's the archangel. She's the female version of Archangel Uriel. She is usually depicted with a strong, fiery sword and a shield. She is a warrior angel, but she's also divinely feminine and divinely strongly feminine. So walk in your creative, divine, feminine power. Be sure of yourself and self assured that everything that you're doing is correct. Watch out, though, with the Seven of Swords. There's somebody around you right now that's not telling you the truth, or potentially in the very near future. You got to vet anybody that's going to be working with you. Don't believe everything everybody says, but you will come into balance with the Six of Swords into abundance, because you're going to walk in your power and what you're meant to be, right? Have patience with the Hanged Man. I don't see this coming into fruition. I think that the business will be able to begin, or you'll really know, like, have your business plan done, the investment, the investors have a location for it by June of this year. Okay, don't get tied down with the Eight of Swords in your own thoughts. Stop doubting yourself. Break into this. Like when you, so if you know what business you already want to start, we just did the full moon ritual last night. It's on YouTube. Okay, full moon ritual from last night. I think it starts at like 28 minutes. There was a meditation and then a manifestation. And then last month's full moon, which was done on November the 11th. I sit down. November the 11th, we wrote out things we needed to release, and then we wrote out things we wish to manifest. Watch them both, do them both. It doesn't matter what month. It's the concept that makes the difference, okay? Grab the rest of this full moon energy and do that. Everything is going January. Yeah, I see it, but I feel like June is really when it's going to take off. I just keep hearing June is really when it's going to take. I don't know, but June is going to hold for you. I like January as far as like moving forward. I just feel like June is really when you're going to hit your stride and come into abundance. Oh, okay. 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 Very good. Sorry, Sylvia. All right. All right. There you are, love. Okay. Bebo. We're cooking with gas now, y'all. Sorry, no love. You probably will, but that's just what was coming through right now. You probably will. Mm, mm. Just hold tight on that, Sylvia. It's coming. It's gonna come when you least expect it. Trust me, it did for me. You don't want bad karma for a third party, but you cannot choose and feel the universe is trying to tell me something because I met both of them. Oh, I see what we're saying. Oh, no marriage yet. Okay, everybody time out. Bevo, I got you. Listen, Sylvia. Um, write down all the qualities you want in a partner. Okay? And a partner. And then tell yourself every day that you deserve them and you deserve that. That this is the partner. And that you are lovable by that individual. And let them come to you. because you will attract them in. You will manifest them in your life. What, what, Virgo? Why are you coming in here fussing? Well, your sister was just in here bugging me. Oh, I swear to God. Yeah, we're going to have a marriage talk sometime very soon. Virg, no. You go. All right, Bebo, here we go. So, Bebo, you telling me. No. No. Stop. Bebo, what you telling me here is this, is that you got. You. Cheese and rice. Y'all come get my kitties. You're telling me that you have two people that you're interested in. You met them both online. Are you asking me which one you should be with? Kitty and her sister, they're like, Ma, you've been online for 2 hours. They usually don't let me stay on much more than 90 minutes. They're really mad at me right about now. Stop. Dinner, so stop. Get off my thing. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Sylvia. Bebo, come back here. We gotta talk. Come and talk to me. Really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Okay, well, I got to know more than this. I need your sign and I need their signs. Y'all asking me these love questions. Virg. I love you. I love you, baby. Right, Isabel? Well, Bebo, then you don't need to be dating two people at the same time. You need to be healing from the cheating, right? Because what you're doing is you're carrying your baggage onto the next flight. You need to heal before you are running around here trying to get into another relationship. I tell people when y'all on my darn channel, I tell y'all all the time, when you take your luggage off the last flight, wash your clothes in your drawers, okay? Before you put it on the next one. Okay, but if you still can't trust, you're still healing. Kitty, come here. Come on, get off my table. Okay. All right. Okay, I need signs. Let's go, B-Bone. What's your sign, and what are the other two signs? Done. You go with your sis. I don't need all the rest of it. You're a Taurus sun. What is the other one? What's one of them? Cancer and a Gemini. Whoo, child. Well, let me tell you one thing. That Gemini, you ain't gonna like too tough. Stop. That Gemini, you're not gonna like too tough because that Gemini is gonna be real quick minded, want to get stuff done quickly, and you're not gonna want to move. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I know what I need for you. Sagfire, I'm pulling out the Game of Thrones cards. right. Leo and the Cancer. Leo and the Cancer. One more. Get down. All right, Bebo. With the Cancer, I have the Eight of Coins in the reverse. I have the Five of Coins in the reverse. And I have the Page of Coins in the reverse. This is what I'm seeing. This ain't good, boo. Not good. I can see the problem is that there's going to be one of you that's not going to want to put in all the work, right? There's going to be one of you that doesn't want to put in the work. The other one, the Hierophant, upright, actually, and that's you. No, that's Taurus. That's you. You're not going to be willing to want to put in the work that's going to be necessary, Queen of Coins, to make this actually bring this to fruition. The Cancer is going to begin to. They don't want you to feel left out in the cold. So they're willing to take baby step Page of Spears towards you. And they're trying not to be overwhelmed by everything going on, but you yourself are too overwhelmed for them. So with the Page of Coins, it'll end, and unfortunately, if you're not careful, you won't even have the friendship. You'll end up with Ten of Swords. One of you two or both of you are gonna feel betrayed. Now, Gemini. Secret lovers. That's what we are. Gemini. If I say Gemini too often, my cat is going to think that I'm calling her because they know their names. Bebo and the Gemini. Who's next after Bebo? Please, whoever's next after Bebo, get your... These are some lethal. These is lethal, I'm telling you. I see you with the Seven of Spears letting down your guard a little bit more with the Gemini. And I can see you potentially falling in love with this Gemini, Ace of Cups. But you're not going to be very truthful with all of your feelings with the Seven of Swords. The Gemini with Devil card is going to begin to look at you as toxic energy. Nine of Cups beginning to doubt themselves. And Two of Coins, they're going to be out of balance, and they're not going to like to be out of balance. I don't know that this again as well, Knight of Cups in reverse. I can see what will happen is they're going to offer you love, but I'm not sure that you're going to accept it. Yep, Nine of Swords, because you're going to have too much anxiety. And the Three of Spears, even though your ship could be coming in. This is my recommendation for you, Bebo. I recommend that you continue to do work on you. I don't know that you're ready to have a relationship with either one of them. Either one of them could be very good for you. But honestly, I understand you have a child. I had 3 as a single mother. I honestly didn't date until they were teenagers. Not out in the open. And even then, I just wasn't out there with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's still some more healing you need to do for yourself before you can bring anybody else into the situation. because either one of these people could actually be very good for you. But I do feel like the Cancerian man is unfortunately a tad bit too emotional and a little bit too whiny. And if there's any Cancerian men in here, I don't mean no harm. But I do feel they're a little bit too emotional and too whiny. I don't think that. I think the Gemini will be good for you, but that Gemini is going to want to like you to move, and they're not going to understand why you're not moving. And y'all going to butt heads a lot because you are fixed and he is mutable. And you want things to be a certain way. Now, that's just what I see. But of the two, I think that would be, I feel like that's the better option. I love my Cancer men, but I won't date them. Isabel, baby, you're up. All right. Lots of Aquarians with me tonight. Let me put these lethal cards away. Lethal weapon cards, child. Them Game of Thrones cards is more than a notion. Nah, both the kitties are in here. Isabel. Isabel. Felicia, thank you so much for helping out. And thank you to all my moderators tonight. I really appreciate you all holding it down. Yeah, I think the I think that the Bebo, I think the Gemini is gonna keep you in line a little bit more. That Cancer man, I'm gonna tell you something about us Cancers. We get our little feelings hurt. We get our little feelings hurt. Us Cancers, you know, especially when we're not highly evolved. And even though some of us that are, I still get my feelings hurt every now and again. For no reason. Oh, I like this. Okay, here we go. Isabel. Okay, then I'm gone off to play. Isabel, we've got victory coming towards you. We got a little anxiety. I'm not sure why. We'll see that. And woman holding a heart. So you could be opening yourself up to love. Right? Opening yourself up to love. Let's see what's going on. Oh, not these. All right, Isabel, finding victory. What are we getting victory in 2020? Oh, brand new. Excuse me. You're welcome, Bebo. A brand new start, passionate start. Victory in love. You're going to see some small beginnings at first, potentially a new business as well. But you're going to come into this Nine of Cups, love of self. That's what you need to work for. Love of self. Work on that. Love yourself. And be so comfortable in who you are and not let anybody take that away from you. What is this anxiety about? You have nothing to be anxious for, my dear. You're doing great. With the Magician card, Isabel, all that you wish to manifest can be yours. You have the power. With the Chariot card, you just have to learn to move with the spirit. Close out with the World card. These are major arcana. Close out with that World card. Close out all the old chapters. Don't let the old bleed into the new. You're a new creature. You're a new being. Powerful, divine. Of the divine, from the divine, eternal. Act like it. Be your greatest self. This year is definitely your year for your life purpose. And if you need to spend a little more time in meditation so you can hear and then write it down. But I'm telling you, whatever your passion is, Isabel, whatever you're feeling the most passionate about, and just comes the easy. Okay. Did you hear some of it? Whatever you're the most passionate about and comes the easiest for you, because I don't know where I saw it spinning, so I don't know where it buffered. That's your purpose. That's what you're meant to do. So go do it. Start writing it down. Meditate more, and what comes to you, write it down. Hold that belief in your heart. That is where manifestation comes. That's where we manifest from, truly. Four of Pentacles, not only hold the belief in your heart, hold the vision tight to you. Don't tell everybody what your vision is. Don't tell everybody because they're not going to understand. Ace of Pentacles, but it's going to pay off. Not only do you have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, but you have the Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of great manifestation this year. Two of Pentacles, your money and your heart come into balance. High Priestess, follow your intuition. Guys, we got to follow our higher selves. How many times did High Priestess come out tonight? Knight of Wands, and follow your passions and follow them quickly. That's what we need to do. Okay? That's what we need to do. You can have whatever you say, so be very careful what you say, Isabel. You're doing great work. You're doing fantastic work. Continue on the path. Okay. Okay, I hope that helps you, Lovey. Feel us anew, we pray. Feel us anew, we pray. Consuming fire, to fan into flame. A passion for your name, Spirit of God, to fall in this place. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way. Sagittarius, are you up? With us. Stir it up in our hearts, Lord. Stir it up in our hearts. Stir it up in our hearts. A passion for your name. Stir it up in our hearts, Lord. Stir it up in our hearts. Stir it up in our hearts. A passion for your name. Have a passion for your name. Have a passion for who you are. I really would love to do some amazing Akashic record, like past life, helping people find out who they are. Ooh, I think we're going to do that, but we're going to do that one on Patreon. I'm going to set up $1 Patreon level. I would absolutely love to do that, but I will not do that on YouTube. I'll set that up tonight. The dollar thing. Okay, listen. Here we go, Sagittarius. Shamaya. Shemaya. Okay, Sag Fire. Cornucopia, the garden and the gate, and financial constraints. Listen, cornucopia means there's all these choices that have been set in front of you, Sag Fire. I hear Spirit saying you've had a lot of choices. You've had a lot of opportunities being set in front of you. 3 of Cups, but we seem to have too many cooks in the kitchen. Knight of Wands, that's you. The Chariot, you need to be making a decision. You need to decide on a course, a person, a course, a person, a plan of action, and then stay single-minded towards that course. And you have the ability to make your own decisions and run your own course. You have the ability, it's your choice, right, to live your life. So the choice is yours to live it, or the choice is yours to not. Your choice. The problem is with the garden and the gate, you've got this beautiful garden all the way outside that gate. Well, the beautiful garden is inside the gate. Like, you've created your own little cocoon and little beautiful space, right, where you're comfortable. And you can flourish in that, Sag Fire. But there's this big wide world outside the gate. And you've locked yourself into this situation. Family has a lot to do with it with the 6 of Cups. Ooh, child. Ooh, and who is this with this 2 of Cups? Look, let me tell you something. Sag Fire, baby, you got to decide who it is. Who you gonna love? Who you gonna love? Is there a Pisces in the mix? There's some secrets going on. Secret lovers. That's what she is. You sure? Okay. I'm going to leave you alone then. I'm going to leave you alone. You're welcome, S. Marie. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much for everything you've done tonight. Listen. Okay. Then you got a relationship coming. You got a relationship coming towards you with that 2 of Cups. Sagittarius and Pisces. It could very well be a Pisces. Could be another water sign. But that is definitely your card. And that is definitely the Piscean card. And this person may just bust you out of that gate. Financial constraints. Be very careful you don't let people drain your resources, honey. With the World card, you're going to have to stop supporting some people and stand on your own. I think this love interest this year is going to help you with that. I know it's going to cause you some anxiety, but you're going to feel so much better about yourself as this year goes forward. And I'm telling you, people are going to feel betrayed because you're not going to be that person that they can always walk on and walk on over. But with the King of Swords, you're going to have to live your truth, baby. Kira, I'm not answering any X questions. And the list is closed. Thank you, love. Sorry about that. I'm just not doing that right now. And the list is closed. The X is for reasons. Live your truth, Sag Fire. Continue to live your truth. I do feel like, though, by mid-year, so I feel like June, July, probably more July for you, by the middle of the summer, it's going to make a serious turnaround. I feel like by midsummer you will have met this potentially the Pisces. It could be someone with strong Pisces placement in their charts, or they could have strong water, because I also do have Cancer, and I have a lot of water here. I don't think it's a Scorpio. I think it would be either a Cancer or a Pisces. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Brenessa. So, Sag Fire, are you hearing me, honey? And baby, I don't know what it is that is. Don't let people tell you what you can't do anymore. Stop letting them run that part of you. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Do you hear me? You could do anything you set your mind to. So stop letting them tell you what you can and can't do. And I think you need to start reading cards for other people, even just locally, right around, where you're at. You don't have to do what I'm doing here. You could probably, I believe you could really do well by reading cards for people right there in your hometown, baby. Because you have the gift. And I know you have the gift. So think about that. There's a lot of choices you have. But don't let nobody stop letting people hold you down. But I do believe by mid-year you'll have a new love. That much I see. And a really good man, really solid, really supportive, really solid, very spiritual. That's why I believe he'll be a water sign, probably a Pisces, but could be a Cancer as well. Okay? Does that make sense? Or do you have any other questions for me, love? Okay, we've got Brenessa. Oh, Kiara was already on the list. Kiara, come up with a different question, love. Or let me. Brenessa is next. I know, but I feel like sometimes it sticks in the back of your head. It sticks in the back of your head. I think you need to start reading, though, for others. Vanessa, that's a whole lot. Let me see what comes up. You putting yourself out there more is truly your choice, right? That's a choice you can make. Me reading energy is not going to help. Yeah, but you need to be reading for reading money. Vanessa. So initially, I have the garden and the gate, which just tells me right away that what I was saying was right, was true. It's your choice to unlock the gate and walk into the rest of the garden. Vanessa, what is your sign? Oh, thank you for putting that natal chart up there, S. Marie. Um, a lot of these questions y'all are asking me tonight, I can. No, thank you. Put that back up. Put that back up, S. Marie. A lot of the questions y'all are asking me tonight, we can get into with that natal chart interpretation. Oh my goodness, you're getting the same things. You got a lot of choices that can make. I know Virgos is in the house tonight. Third chakra archangel Shamuel. Thank you, sweetheart. And you have appreciation as well. Okay. Yes, financially things are going to get better for you. 3 job offers. When you decide to look for different work, you're going to get 3 different job offers. Or with the Page of Pentacles, you're going to decide to open up your own business. New ways of making money come to you. Yes, it's been overwhelming, but I do see the 5 of Cups season being over now. At this point, you're going to have your choice of positions, and then perhaps later on in the year, your own business, or if you already have your own business, multiple options for making money in your business, contracts, things of that nature. Okay. Third chakra archangel Shamuel, stop giving your power to other people. Ace of Pentacles, as you heal your power chakra, then you will manifest your destiny. Hey, Alexia. As you heal your power chakra, you will manifest your destiny. Hmm? Oh my gosh. And the Ace of Wands. Passionately, too. Seriously. Woo, and moving with the quickness. I can't get that darn chariot no more. Let me tell you something. When the dam breaks and the water comes rushing in, when the flood of abundance begins to flow, it's going to flow with the quickness. I mean, when it breaks, it's breaking. It cannot be stopped. All this depends upon you, though, healing yourself. Right? Come into healing your aura, healing your aligning your chakras, all of that. And as that happens, then all the seeds that have been planted get watered, the sun comes down, then everything starts to sprout and you get the increase. And all along the way, every little bit, dear, do not forget to appreciate, show your appreciation. The time of heartache with the 3 of Swords is over, and disappointment. Disappointment is over. We have no room for that anymore. 3 of Cups is time for celebration, not disappointment. That's what 2020. So whatever this is that is your actual purpose and that you are holding so dear to you, that you are pregnant with that promise, I'm going to need you to write it down, make it plain, make that vision. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Yeah? Write it down, make it plain, grab a hold to the vision. And believe. Believe. Vibrate at the frequency of that which you are manifesting. If we continue to vibrate at a low frequency, we're always going to miss it. Vibrate at the frequency, yeah, of that which you are manifesting. Money is a frequency. My house had its own frequency, and I manifested it. The job that I have that's paying me very well, my day job, has a frequency. I manifested it. You all are vibrating at a frequency. I manifested you guys. Drew you in. Vibrate at the frequency of that which you choose to manifest. That's what I'm seeing you for 2020. I think you'll have a bit more fun with the Devil card. I think this time of people using you and you being disappointed is over. With the 9 of Swords, also your time of anxiety is going to come to an end in the first quarter of this year. Yeah. King of Cups. If there's not, yeah, you're just going to be so comfortable, happy, joyous, at peace. That King of Cups, hey, I'm royalty. I'm the ish. I can do it. Right? Just loving self, loving others, just loving life, and walking your life purpose with the Judgment card. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. Okay. So somebody, Kiara, do you have? You're very welcome, love. Kiara, you still here? And what? Vanessa. Who else was here that wanted a reading too? Felicia, if you want a reading, we'll do you. And Vanessa. Yep, Alexa, you're on the list. Yeah, you are, honey. I know. I got you. Um, is Kiara still here? Poor baby. I shut her right down with that X question. No, I can't do the X. Kiara, if you're here and if you want to ask me something, just not doing X's. But I gotta understand why. Alexia, what is your question? And then if Kiara does show up, then we'll hang with her. Yeah, we are definitely not taking anybody else. Alexia, what you got from me, baby? Or did you put it in somewhere that I should be looking at? Okay. Okay. You're welcome, babe. Thank you, Brenessa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bebo. Good, I'm glad. My kitties are literally, they're just like raw. They, I swear. Now I just like reshuffled all these things, and these cards are just like still coming out the same. Oh, good. You guys come hang out with me when I'm teaching on astrology and stuff too. Come hang out with me then too. When I'm teaching on astrological, that woman will hold the heart, been wanting to come out all night too. Okay, here we go. Alexia, coming towards you this year. You also have the cornucopia. You have a man holding a coin and a woman holding a heart. Mm. Mm. Okay, Alexia. Let's see. You got you have a whole wealth of options in front of you as well. Abundance. King of Swords. Man, this King of Swords been coming out. Are you an Aquarius or are you a Virgo? King of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups. I hear contracts, I hear choices. There could be a woman that is very much involved in this and assisting you. You could also be having a choice between working for a man or for a woman, but I'm not clear on that one. I feel like there's somebody in authority that's involved as well in assisting you to achieve this goal or write this contract, start this business, go on this journey. But there's a woman, a maternal figure potentially that's around that could be a mentor if it's not your physical mother or aunt. It's like you've always had so many options in life, but whatever you touch turns to gold. Whatever you touch turns to gold. Give me something else, please. So she's going to help you. Your mentor is going to definitely help you. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah, partnership. I don't know what if this is like business. I feel like it's but not a normal business, not a traditional business. Because definitely the man holding the coin tells me that you're going to have contracts and more. There's earning potential here. Yeah, the Empress, man, this is a good financial year for you for 2020. Very good financial year. This could be a Capricorn that comes in and assists. Yep, in your life purpose. Like this again, guys, this is what's coming out is we are to live our life purpose. Go on this road. I see you pregnant with the promise and it's coming to this birth getting birthed. This is a different way for you to make money with the Page of Pentacles, innovation, woman holding the heart. And with the Queen of Wands, it's time for you, Alexia, to please step out and step into all your confidence, your self-confidence, please. Okay? Tread carefully. It's not that you're running, a sprint. This is a marathon, but this is also with the Tower card, a major change. There are some things that are going to be shaken, but they need to be shaken, Alexia, in order for you to move forward to the next step. So do not fret. Do not cry. Do not mourn over it. Do not worry because things have to be shaken to be moved out of your way. There's going to be some decisions that you'll have to make, but you'll be able to make them with ease. But this is a financial and leave behind. Child, look. Listen. It ain't going to be comfortable. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to really make this money. All the lessons with the Six of Cups you've learned from the past are going to help you in the future. And you'll be coming, that Six of Pentacles is coming out as well. No pregnancy. When I said pregnant with promise, I mean the promise of your purpose, not with a person. No pregnancy. But you're going to come into balance to excess. So throughout 2020, making this money, doing your life purpose, following your mentor. I do see a partner coming in here. And I'm not saying romantic partner, I'm saying business partner. Coming in and either commissioning you to do something, contracting with you, helping you, assisting you in being able to open up this very unconventional type of a business and make money. Okay? That's definitely what I see for you. And you're going to be able to give to others as well. So this is a good, profitable endeavor for you. Look, this was the main thing that was being needing to be told. Listen, y'all crack me up. Y'all, I give you the fact that you're about to walk into your whole life purpose and make money in new and innovative ways, and you got partners willing to help you and even invest, and y'all trying to get some romance. Y'all, the romance comes. Believe you me, the romance finds you as you are so self-partnered and just loving and living your life. Trust me, it happens. Cause it happened to me, right? And now it's a beautiful, budding partnership, and it's not like I'm just thirsty for it, right? It's okay, it's cool, man. It is what it is, boo. And it's easy. It's so nice and so easy because I'm not like hung up on it. Y'all, y'all crack me up. Who is next? Y'all don't stop this mess. Y'all cracks me up. Who is next? I can't with y'all. All right, we got Felicia and Vanessa. I can't with y'all. I could have told y'all finna win the lottery and win $500 million. Y'all be like, yeah, but no man. It comes, y'all. Trust and believe that it really does. Where did Felicia go? She been here the whole time. Look, y'all win the lottery, y'all could buy a man. Ooh. Okay, you've been with your fiance. I feel him too. I'm just giving y'all grief. Oh, Felicia. Now, for my newbies that have yet to see this, this is the dreaded chalkboard. Oh, this is the dreaded chalkboard. Allegedly. Just in case. I just got the allegedly chalkboard out just in case. You expecting baby number 3? Is that what you saying, sweetie? Please tell me what is you saying. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Y'all know I got to get the cards of truth out for these. All right. What's his sign? What's your sign, please, Felicia? When is the baby due? Oh, wow. Okay, and did you say you're expecting baby number 3 or a baby in 3 weeks? Okay, sweetie. Well, first of all, this is what. Oh, it is a baby due in 3 weeks, or is this baby number 3 for y'all? Is it both? Okay, this is the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm glad you're asking this question because it's very important for us to be evaluating this. But I am gonna say number 3 and due in 3 weeks. Okay. I am gonna say I'm not gonna recommend any decisions are made during, especially this lunar cycle. Right now. Okay. Like right now is not the best time to be making decisions. Like making drastic changes. But let's see where we're at. Okay. All right. I have the Ten of Swords in reverse. His intentions are to not betray you anymore. With the Nine of Coins, why else is this here? He's feeling very like he has the capability to really be a new person, or to be like he's feeling self-confident. However, with the Fool in reverse, my concern is that even though he doesn't intend to betray you or betray you any longer, my concern is that he's also not truly ready to take the steps to become a real, like the new man that he should be. He's very conflicted because it's not that easy to move forward from where he's been. With the Seven of Swords, we still have some, there's still some things that haven't been told yet. There's some secrets that are being kept. Oh boy. I've got the Page of Cups in the upright and the Death card in reverse. He's fighting the transformation. There's still this desire and this attachment to this addiction. It's still almost like it's his first love. It's going to take time to get over it. Okay. All right. Where did we leave off? Did you see the Fool card? Where did you leave? Did you hear the Seven of Swords? Okay. All right, we're back. All right, good. So the transformation is not as easy as one would think, and it's going to be a fight for him. No Fool card. Okay. So initially what I said was he doesn't intend to betray you any longer or hurt you, harm you emotionally any longer. He's feeling stronger with the Nine of Pentacles. However, with the Fool in the up and the reverse, it's like he's not really fully ready to embark on a new life. Okay? And that's a problem. With the Seven of Swords, like I said, it's still the secrets and the lies, right? But it's almost like he's keeping a secret from himself. It's with the Three of Cups, not yet time to celebrate. Not yet. What we need to know about that's unforeseen or unknown influences. I have the Hanged Man, so there's something holding him back. Judgment in reverse. He is not. He's not. He's not facing things head on. He thinks he can Ace of Coins, get a brand new start without really fully facing everything head on. He's scared too, though. With the Ten of Coins in reverse, yeah. See, he wants this new start and he wants it to be fulfilling and he wants it to be abundant and he wants to be this really good man, but he's scared shitless that he's not going to be able to do it. He's scared shitless that one day he's going to end up wanting to go do that which he's addicted to again. That he's not going to be strong enough to move forward. He's scared about that. And if there's any feeling of dishonesty, that's because it's that, right? It's that. He's scared. He doesn't want to disappoint you. He doesn't want to disappoint his children, his family. Okay. So, Seven of Coins, intention, step by step, little by little, making progress. Manifestation with the Magician. Yep. He really wants to manifest this with you. Queen of Spears, not sure that you believe in him, and he's not sure he believes in himself. But he really does intend Ten of Cups wish fulfillment. Outcome or advice, you got to let the chapter close with the World card. The guilt has got to be closed, right? We can't hold on to guilt and shame. We can't hold on to hurt and heartbreak. At some point, we have to forgive ourselves and forgive the other person. This goes for both sides. The chapter has to close in order for the healing to truly begin. King of Cups, yes. It's all about this loving each other through this no matter what, right? An unconditional love. However, manipulation will not be tolerated. Manipulation will not be tolerated. Listen, here's the 4 coins. You're holding back, you're withholding your own feelings. And the King of Coins in reverse. This does not flourish in the present energy unless there's forgiveness. I don't know that right away with the Six of Swords in reverse, you guys are going to be able to move away from rockiness, rocky, choppy waters, arguing the way you've thought about everything before. I feel like it's been so internalized, and I understand that. I get it. Yep, Six of Swords and Six of Cups. Focusing too far back. Always focusing on what's happened before. We're gonna need you to stand your ground with the Emperor and be confident in who you are. Be confident and he needs to start being confident in who he is. And have patience with one another. Listen, calm yourself down so you can have this baby. Okay? All of that worry and frustration and anger, sweetheart, if you don't clear this out, you are transferring it to your child. You are transferring all that toxic energy into your womb. So, sweetheart, please, for yourself and for the baby, forgive. Forgive and release. Forgive and release. You know, forgiveness is not only forgiving the other person, but when I talk about cleansing and clearing your aura, and I talk about chakra healing, we go through that process. It's also forgiving yourself for putting yourself in this position. And if you can forgive yourself for that as well, and let that go too, then you can truly forgive the other person. It's all about you got to be sure that you're self partnered and don't be codependent on him. He shouldn't be codependent upon you. All right. I've got some seven chakra. I know I have a meditation here in the meditation playlist for all seven chakras. We've got a heart. I've got a heart chakra meditation out there that will help you. Sacral chakra as well. Okay. All right, baby. You need to email me too. I don't know when I'm going to get to all you guys, but I got to figure it out. Admin@heartofinspiration.net. Email me. All right? You guys love on each other. You need each other. Like, as support, not to complete one another. Do you understand me? Sagfire, can you put my email address in there for me, please? Well, thank you, Sagfire, but I was trying to let her know that she could go to my meditation, my guided meditation on my channel. Here, hang on. Thank you, S. Marie. Okay. Miss Vanessa, the last contestant tonight. Felicia, thank you so much for chipping in. Like, you came, you subbed, you modded. Like, seriously. And then, Felicia, I have some other ones on there as well that are very specific for your chakras. What if you can, Felicia, if you can't, it's no big deal. You do have mediumship abilities, but I don't want you to, but don't do that. And gosh, you're not going to be able to not. But I think after you have the baby, it'll be a better time to deal with that. Oh my goodness. Vanessa, you need to please email me your website, or like put the website name in here, or put it in the comments, okay? Okay, Felicia. All right. We'll get together this weekend, okay, love? Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Vanessa, in the comments, in the comments below, definitely once this is uploaded, put your information in there, okay? So that we can support it. You have Facebook, so put whatever you have in the comments after this is loaded up. We're done for the night, dear. This is the last one I'm doing. Okay. Okay, Vanessa, put that in my comments after this is uploaded or tomorrow, okay? All right. Vanessa, I have financial constraints, blossoming abundance, and all tied up. Let me tell you something. Initially, it's going to be a little tight. Initially, it's going to be a little tight, but that's to be expected. But this is definitely your wish fulfillment with 10 of Cups. Goodness. So sorry. Keep with the Hierophant. Don't give up. Because it's all going to come into balance here with the Two of Pentacles very soon. It's going to blossom starting in like springtime, April, May. You're going to continue to pick up steam. And then it'll start opening up. Yep. Four of Wands, definitely your life purpose. Or at least part of it. The Page of Wands, what do we have? Is there going to be a fire sign that's going to come help? Six of Cups, possibly a fire sign from the past or an idea that you had in the past is going to help catapult you into the future and help push the abundance through. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I feel like May or April, April, May-ish is when it's really like boom, like even more so. It's like it's a marketing idea, an affiliate marketing potential, it's just somebody you've run into like business wise in the past. Is going to come through and be able to help. And potentially there's going to be some travel involved to pitch someone for placement. Just be careful of the contract. If your intuition at all times, of course. But it's going to be a good decision for you to make. So I just see you like there's like placement in stores or placement on a website or something along that line. It's like something bigger coming of this. All tied up usually is kind of like the Eight of Wands energy. Let's see, I got the Emperor, so why? And eventually you find victory. You gotta stand, yeah, Ace of Cups. You gotta stand your ground. Don't get caught up in oh, this was a past issue, or things don't tend to work out, or there's so many hair products out here, how am I gonna make it? Don't get caught up in that. Yeah, don't get caught up in that. Stand your ground and moving forward. You can do this. Wow, guys. I don't know what's going on. You can do this. You will be successful. You will find victory. Your cup will just flow to overflowing, right? Um, in every area. Potentially your products could go into nursing homes, long-term care facilities, short-term care facility, acute care, um, where perhaps they don't always have access to quality hair care products, but we need them. That just came to me when I saw nursing. I heard L tax, S tax, nursing homes, assisted living facilities. Okay, I don't know. That's just what I heard. Um, so try not to though get discouraged and overwhelmed. Okay, don't allow anything to stand in your way. Right? Continue, keep the fire burning, the passionate fire. With that Ace of Wands and this King of Wands, it's like, child, you have got to stand your ground. Push forward. No matter what, your business will do very well this year. Your business will do very, very well this year. Okay. So, definitely, Vanessa, in my comments, put your Facebook information in there, and then I'll friend you on Facebook and let's chat. Let's see if we can't get your products well known. All right. Hey, Mark, how you doing, baby? Honey, I've been on here for 3 hours. It's time for me to get going. What you still doing up, Mark? Those that are still here, I know there's not a lot of you left, but please go to my friend Marky Mark's Tarot and subscribe to him as well, please. Okay, honey, because it's late. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? You up real late on a Friday night. You must not have to work tomorrow. Ooh, child. Nope. Oh, baby, can you put that in my comments, though? Because I don't go back into the live chat. I'm sorry. I'm just honest, I don't. I'll put my hat back on for you, Mark. My Santa hat with the tiara. Thank you very much, Miss Vanessa. No work. I heard that, Mark. I ain't trying to do no work tomorrow either, child. Not a lick or a loot. Well, I'm doing this work. Anyway, okay, guys. We've been here. We've had a good night tonight. Very good night. Yeah. So I'm gonna add an additional level on Patreon for like $1 or something a month, okay, guys? Because I really do want to do some past life work, some who are we really, like I want to get into some things over there on Patreon that I'm definitely not doing here. Bye, honey. I'll message you tomorrow. I want to talk to you. Have a good weekend. Shamaya, the overall collective. I'll do a collective 2020 forecast tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two. You're welcome, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my moderators, new moderators, and current moderators. Thank you, guys. Thank you to you guys for everyone that is that's already been supporting me and that my new subscribers. And Shamaya, this is what I will say for 2020. I'll tell you for the remainder of the December, we've got to know our life purpose, right? So it's time for you to walk in who you are and know who you are and believe in who you are and not let anybody stop you, and start taking steps towards fulfilling your life purpose. Okay? That I will tell you for 2020, because if you're not already walking down that path, it's going to be a big problem later on. Well, happy birthday, Miss Fernell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vernell. Happy birthday to you. Girl, what is you doing? Stepping on my phone. Stop. Down. Verg. Y'all come get these cats. Okay, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all had me on here all night long. But thank you. It was fun. This was a great night. I love nights like this. I love nights like this. All right. Ooh, sorry, kitty. All right, we're going to talk tomorrow. Not sure what about, but probably some a little bit more astrological stuff. Okay? All right. Thanks, guys. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love each and every one of you. Namaste. Bye-bye.